You entered the kingdom of the dead and returned, enriched with knowledge and skills. Use them now to help the kingdom of the living.
Some invisible force is blocking this entrance. I need to focus and spot it like I did with the apparitions before. Something's here. If only I could take a closer look. I can sense a weird energy here. Something's here. If only I could take a closer look. I'm dead. Dead. That man must have inhaled too much incense. But what if he was telling the truth? He was right about one thing. I need to focus on the goal. And my goal... I think that's the shortcut the Smith mentioned. I need to throw this ladder down. Now to the ground. A place at the intersection of both worlds. That must be one of the rifts the stranger was talking about. It's full of cursed beings. Somehow, this rift, I need to defeat them. That's how I see this place. Not yet. The connection between the worlds is weakened. I can feel it. Now, I have to get out of here. Pain. I remember the pain. After countless days, my body started to decay, and consciousness started to leave my exhausted mind. Death and life lost meaning. I might have just as well not existed at all, and maybe that would have been better for everyone. I sealed the rift, but the stranger said there are more of them. I will have to find them.
You came here faster than I expected. Did you manage to put the temple in order?
I got rid of a raid hunting that place. Now it's time for you to answer my questions. Did you see warriors wearing armor similar to mine anywhere? I was their commander.
Really? You lost your own unit? I admit you're a good leader.
I woke up with a gap in my memory, 10 years after the war broke out. I don't know what I'm doing here, where my men are, and why some fucking voice ordered me to find you. You must think I'm mad, and I don't blame you. I myself no longer believe my own thoughts.
Truth be told, I heard more convincing stories than roadside inns. But I believe you. After the war ended, people said that Menelaus was supposed to take leadership of the Myrmidons. I would talk to him if I were you.
Where will I find him?
Not so fast. As far as I know, he closed his residence shut. Not even a mouse can sneak in. Besides, there are still people around here who need help. And only one of us is a warrior.
What am I supposed to do now?
Lysander, a hunter who brings me hides regularly, is late with his delivery. I hope he's not in some kind of trouble. Check on him. And meanwhile, I'll concoct a way for you to get into Menelaus' residence.
Another crock. I need to seal it. I can feel the stench of death. I sealed that passage for good. A shrine. I can rest by it. Another favor. I'm not his errand boy. On the other hand, what choice do I have? Since Menelaus took over the leadership of the Myrmidons, he must know where they are and why they became targets for his henchmen. It's been a while since I've seen a shrine.
That's everything this... what's his name? Lysander had on him. Just some useless junk.
Wave the blade in front of him, and he'll squeal where he keeps something more valuable. Or at least show us where he hid his daughter.
Hey, someone has sneaked in here.
You blind? Look at his armor. It's one of those... what are they called? Myrmidons.
Myrmidons.
That's what I said. The both of us can cut him up, no problem. Maybe the soldiers will even give us a prize.
You're right. Let's get him.
Get him!
Whoa.
You shouldn't have come here.
I feel something intangible here.
You've come to pay tribute to me? The Lord of the Roads? Why are you gaping as if you were tongue-tied? Want to end up like this, Hunter?
I don't see no lord here. At most, just a coward, mugging defenseless folk. Release this man.
You scum! I'll order my people to tie you up to a tree and skin you alive.
You mean those thugs guarding the camp entry? I already took care of them.
You did what? Do you know how difficult it is to find a qualified thug nowadays?
I see two ways forward. Release Lysander and I'll forget I ever met you. Or you'll join your comrades. The choice is yours.
Ever since Menelaus closed Mycenae off on the order of that crowned fool, poverty has been rampant everywhere. Everyone is doing what they can to survive.
That doesn't give you the right to prey on others. Release that poor man while I still have some patience left.
You can't tell me what to do, you mutt!
Nothing more than a lowly worm, preying on defenseless folk. Greece will be safer without you. You're safe now. The smith sent me.
My daughter, she ran away from the bandits. Please, you have to help her.
Calm down and tell me exactly what happened.
Like every year before the festival, I went hunting for game in honor of our goddess. Cleote insisted on joining me. We went into the woods and the bandits assaulted us. I shouted for her to run and then I lost sight of her. These woods are full of vicious beasts. Please, oh noble warrior, find her. I'll give you everything I own.
Stay here. I'll bring your daughter back.
Not far from here, I saw signs of a wolf feeding. That's where we separated. Perhaps that's where you should begin your search.
These traces of blood are barely visible. Maybe my seeing gift will help me see more. A shrine, at last. Piece of a tunic. I think I'm on the right track. Tracks lead to the other side of the pass. I have to think of a way to get there.
Give me your money, bastard!
My power is growing. There are some symbols on this chest. Maybe I can open it if I find them all. Coyote? Hold on. I'll get you out of there.
No, don't come closer. She's still here, lurking in the dark.
I shoot the roots into this world, and I'll take you out of it. Come on. Come here. Closer. Coyote. Damn it. It doesn't look good.
Tell my father it's not his fault, and that I love him.
Pass away in peace, child. May the ferryman show you mercy. I have to deliver the bad news to Lysander. That girl literally died in my arms. Parents should never have to bury their child. Malaka. A shrine, at last. This should make things easier. I think I can see a shrine. That rift, it shouldn't be here.
You're alone. Where's my daughter? Where's Coyote?
She's dead.
Dead? I don't believe you.
I reached the lair of a she-wolf. I killed the beast, but Coyote's wounds were too severe. There was nothing more I could do.
Tell me, did she suffer?
She passed away peacefully. She said that it wasn't your fault, and that she loved you.
You took her away, goddess of the hunt. The most precious thing in my life. Why did you take her and not me?
I don't know what it's like to lose a daughter, but I once lost my entire unit. Those were the best men a commander could wish for. The only thing keeping me alive is the goal. A new goal. I turned grief into strength that leads me.
Tell me, what kind of goal could the father of a deceased daughter find?
Something terribly wrong is happening in this realm. Help people. Lend them your abilities and your grief. It will lighten with time.
Take these hides, sell them, use them, do whatever you want with them. I don't want to look at them.
I got these damn hides. But at what price? Time to get back to the smith. I can see a shrine. These are the hides from Lysander.
Good job. They're fresh and ready for trimming. Why do you seem so down?
During the hunt, Lysander and Coyote were ambushed by bandits. I managed to save him, but his daughter is dead. Fell victim to the wolves. I had a feeling I could save her.
Lysander knew the risks of taking a child hunting, but he still made that decision. that little birdie was hunted down by the pack, her chances were really slim. You did well. You did what you could, lad. You have to understand that you won't be able to save everyone, especially when people don't exercise due caution. Speaking of caution, Thyrtos was muttering about some troubles. He's a pick of a lad. I should have left him in that damn army if he's so eager to get into trouble. Help him. And meanwhile, I'll tend these hides and start preparing a... Well, you'll see for yourself. Talk to
I heard that you got yourself into some trouble again.
The master sent me to search for a very durable raw material. I asked around and a certain former friend told me I can find it in the ruins near Mycenae. No sooner had I gone inside than a scorpion jumped on me. A huge, ugly one. I barely made it out alive.
Do you always have to wander around ruins and wake huge scorpions up? Where will I find it?
In a rocky canyon near the fishing spot. Surely you'll find it. When you take care of him, bring me a few pieces of its armor. They may come in handy for Master's new project.
Kill the bastard!
I think I can see a shrine.
Don't kill me!
Get the horse, son!
body! Help! I'll beat you bloody!
I feel something intangible here.
Someone's looking for trouble.
A shrine. I can rest by it.
Someone's looking for trouble.
Tuck your tail and run!
Something big must be over here. Human couldn't have done such damage. They must be on the right track. The traces stop at this gate. I should check these ruins out. I think no one has been here for a long time. The scorpion must be somewhere here. gardens used to bustle. Now only shadows stroll through them. This monstrosity must have hidden deep down. Portal might be useful. Shrine. A shrine. I can rest by it. I can see a shrine. think I can see a shrine. The scorpion is no more.
Thanks. You've saved my life for the second time already. If that monstrosity wandered off here, I don't even want to think about what it would do to me. I see you managed to get armor pieces from that monster. Take them to my master. He'll know what to do with them. You'll find him in our new workshop, not far from here. I almost forgot. Take these few trinkets as a token of my gratitude. I'm sure they will be of more use to you than me.
I feel something intangible here. I can do more and more. My power is growing. I'm getting better at this. My efforts were worth it after all. I see you've made yourself quite comfortable here.
That old hellhole was no longer good for anything. These are scorpion armor pieces, and not just any. They'll be useful for the plan I concocted. Plainly speaking, you'll go to Menelaus' residence in disguise.
Disguise? Perhaps I shall dress up as a horse as well.
That's not such a stupid plan. But I have a better one. Menelaus is looking for a new henchman for his crew. But he won't admit just anyone. Especially not someone flaunting Myrmidon armor. I'll make you armor that will evoke awe and respect among his soldier boys. I'm certain you will get inside easily with it. It will take me a moment, but I promise you that the result will be worthwhile. Well, come on. Try it on. Tough as Cyclops skin.
Fits me perfectly. Why did you choose a scorpion for the symbol?
That was Furta's idea. I think he just wanted to return the favor. Besides, he couldn't have chosen anything better. You're just as stubborn as those beasts. You can bite fiercely, and you never give up.
Thank you. That is truly a unique gift. I must now head forth.
When you stand before Menelaus, remember that he's no more than a raging dog on Agamemnon's leash. It was the king's decisions that drowned Greece in blood.
I will make Menelaus sing, and his brother will suffer the same fate.
Good luck, boy. I hope you know what you're getting yourself into.
think I can see a shrine.
Kill the bastard!
This'll be easier than I thought.
Take what you want, but let me leave.
See him, boys?
I'm getting stronger.
Here! Please, I need your help.
A girl. I should check what this is about. Who are you? Are you lost?
My name's Ianthe. I'm waiting for my brothers. They went into that cave across, but they're still not coming back.
What were they looking for in there?
They said that they found something extraordinary in there, and that, surely, I wouldn't believe it when I saw it. They insisted I go with them. Everything happened so fast. I remember them suddenly screaming, and I ran away. I rushed out of the cave, but I couldn't find them anywhere. I don't know for how long I've been waiting for them. Please, find my brothers. I'm afraid something has happened to them.
I will go look for them. Meanwhile, you stay on those rocks. You'll be safe there.
Fire and death devour this land. Perhaps the gods deserve vengeance for the sins of mortals.
Don't come any closer. Haven't you heard the passage is closed? By the way, how did you get past that warrior on the bridge? I saw him chopping off a Cyclops' head with just one cut.
He fought bravely and wore impressive armor. But still, he couldn't defeat me.
I heard that Menelaus is looking for a new man for his army. I wanted to volunteer.
The commander did open up admissions to his army again. You can pass, but be quick about it before those living dead return. And remember, when you stand before Menelaus, show him due respect.
I think I can see a shrine.
What do you mean you don't know where he is?
Searched the entire village, but there was no sign of him, my lord.
Am I to understand that a fucking ghost is slaughtering my people? Go on with your search. I want him dead or alive. And one more thing. When you report to the king, remember about the passage papers with my seal. No one can get into my city without them.
Yes, my lord.
Your armor is impressive. From where do you come, warrior?
I was fighting in Troy.
I appreciate soldiers with war experience. Maybe I can find a spot for you among my ranks. What brings you here?
I'm looking for myrmidons.
So are we. I heard that one of those cunts is still breathing and murdering my people with impunity. If you get that dog, I'll reward you handsomely.
What happened to the rest of them?
They met the fate of traitors, and were replaced by men loyal and devoted to the king. Since you served in Troy, you should have known that. Who are you, anyway?
I used to be the commander of a unit. I led the greatest warriors that Greece has ever seen. I remember the day I led them to Troy's walls, defeated Hector, and I was supposed to rescue your wife. But none of that matters now.
Achilles? That's impossible! You were dead! Dead! You're the one murdering my men. Now that I know what you did, it's time for you to pay for your crimes! Guards! Guards! Stop him! Kill him!
You heard the commander's orders. Take him!
I should have expected this.
Kill the bastard!
Kill the bastard.
I'm getting better at this.
You don't understand. That vicious band of yours stood in the way of peace. They didn't listen to anyone but you.
Look around, you fool. Wherever I look, all I see is murder and looting. Is that what you call peace?
These are necessary sacrifices. And when all enemies are dead, a new order will finally reign in Greece!
I used to know Menelaus, who was no stranger to honor. Since Agamemnon has been pouring poison into your ears, you've become a blind servant of his will. A power-hungry monster. Maybe even Helen was nothing more than an excuse to start this hopeless war!
Helen! So that's why you are here. She's mine. She will be mine forever. And you'll die like that Trojan mongrel for whom she wanted to betray me! I will gut you and throw you to the crows to feast on. That's only one of my tricks. I have more up my sleeve. Won't you die? Squeak, little piggy! Squeak like the myrmidons I burned alive!
I failed you, brothers. Failed you as your commander. May your souls rest in peace. One of the soldiers mentioned something about passage papers and a seal. I need to get them if I want to see Agamemnon. This looks like the private quarters of that son of a bitch. I should take a look around.